The 2021 Academy Fellowship Show is a hybrid with both a virtual and a real-world venue. As we start looking at it, let's get the lowdown on all things fellowshipy from our beloved President, Ms. Barbara Sosson.
The Fellowship of the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts is one of the oldest alumni art nonprofit organizations in America. We are staffed solely by volunteers, which speaks of the impressive loyalty and dedication of our all-alumni board and our community advisors. We are an independent entity with its sole purpose to benefit all PAFA alumni. We were founded in 1897, and after 124 years, the fellowship is still going strong and is proud to celebrate this year's annual exhibition at the Gross McCleaf Gallery from November 3rd through the 27th. This year, our juror is Rebecca Seidel, who has selected the artwork and awards.
Ms. Seidel did a terrific job during the show, and as we get to her picks for prizes, the wonderful writer Miriam Seidel will offer commentary.
Like Wayne Thiebaud's paintings of cakes, this juicy little piece by J.P. Calabro plays with paint's ability to evoke the sensuous pleasures of food. Instead of Thiebaud's liquid brushstrokes, this has a sort of dusted sugar effect, like marzipan. Callie Coccia's No Sympathy for Shelley is vibrantly expressionistic, which could be an homage to The Scream in a lighter key. The DIY construction lets us know not to take it too seriously. In Mended by Diane COLLINS, we're confronted with the strongly sculpted ceramic head of a rhinoceros, wearing an odd artificial horn. The new horn, which looks hand-woven, suggests an attempt to heal or ritually atone for the violence done to these vulnerable wild animals. This handsome painting by Patrick Connors pictures a Fairmount Park landmark and offers a knowing nod to PAFA's historic landscape teaching tradition, calling up the work of Louis Sloan, Walter Stumpfig, and others. The title of this sculpture by Peter FRANTZ, Xochitl, refers to a Toltec princess who died fighting the Spaniards. The bronze figure rises from a crystal-like glass column above an elongated brick pyramid. There's a feeling of ascension, but beyond that, this handsome assemblage holds its mystery. This painting by John Jonick has a sly surrealism, making a circle of sky stand in for the moon or sun, while the tree form seems to be turning into a kind of calligraphy. Inga Kimberly Brown's easy brushwork, evident affection for her subject, and willingness to combine realism and the symbolic or fantastic come together here in a strong and engaging painting. I love how the ghostly figure snugly inhabits the negative space next to the sleeping man. South Philly Structure by Mustafa Lamaj makes a block of Philly row houses into one element in a near abstract composition. The three bands, sky, buildings, and street, could be seen as a structural version of a Rothko. Nicole May Luga usually sets figures within landscapes, but here she sets her single figure in a field of white. The social statement grows organically from the image, a black man making his way through a white world. Nicole MICHAUD's Mountaintop is painted in oil on transparent mylar, giving this landscape a uniquely ambiguous sense of atmosphere and depth. This graphite drawing does a lot with a little, calling up an entire scene with a few deft marks. This digital photograph pops with energy and combines reflections and multiple planes in a way that recalls the photorealist paintings of Richard Estes. I love how Lauren Tilden puts different kinds of softness into play here. The clouds, the brushy tops of leafless trees and patches of snow, playing off the softness of her subject's hair. Only the young woman's face turns crystalline, showing her gazing sharply into the distance. Georgette VEEDER's cast paper wall sculpture offers a great tension between its visual solidity and rock-like textures and its animated gesture reaching out like a human arm. In this small painting, Gonnet Zauberman confidently contrasts the thickly painted material textures of the foreground with a delicate, satin-smooth background of mountains and sky.
All the artworks are for sale through the gallery and on our virtual gallery website. Thank you, Rebecca Siegel, an artist herself, and the new owner of the Gross McCleaf Gallery. I also want to thank our Fellowship Board of Directors and our advisors who help make our organization a great support for PAFA alumni year-round. We also thank Mustafa Darwish, our virtual gallery director, a board member, and an alumni artist, for his work with our Fellowship virtual exhibitions that we have all year round in 3-month shows. So, that's who the Fellowship is. We are artists helping artists. Thank you all.
And we all most definitely thank you, Barbara.